Hi, I'm Aileen, and I'm so glad you can join me. I'm here today at beautiful Rancho La Puerta Resort and Spa in Baja Mexico. I'm at the base of the hiking trails. I've got a nice sturdy chair, my water bottle, I hope you have those as well, and I'm going to take you through a 30-minute class that incorporates balance and flexibility. Take a deep breath in, all the way up. So pretty today. Exhale, round those shoulders back and open up the chest. So always make sure you have your space cleared and your chair's nice and sturdy. Start marching with your right leg. Just an easy, bouncy march. We still need to warm up. Now you can take your hands off the chair anytime you like, but I'm going to keep it here because my floor is a little unstable today. But you can't beat the view. Oh no, you can't beat the view. Keep marching. Right to left. Think of your posture. We're going to set up from great balance work. You always want to keep that nice tall line in the back. Then move away from your chair just a little bit and start with a step tap to the right. You can use your arms. Again, you can hold the chair perfectly fine. And notice my legs. These are called my happy legs. They're bouncing. Sway your arms comfortably. You can always keep them on your hips if you need to focus on your feet. And as you're tapping, change the tap. Instead of going side to side, tap to the front and back. So right leg front, tap, and back, tap. Now, widen your stance a little bit. Add the arm, reach and pull. Forward and back. It's like a moving lunge. Modify the knee bend. It's not very deep. Two more. Last two. Then hold your leg wide, hand on the front of the leg, back knee will come in and out. So think of that left knee. It should be soft. You can push your heel back as far as it feels comfortable. Remember your spine in this position, and notice I've got my hand on the chair because I want to help elongate that back. Then lift your chest, come straight down and up. Let's do a biceps curl at the top and up. As you go up, squeeze the rear end to open up your hip flexor, your front of your hip. And lift. Most of my weight is in the front heel because that will protect my knee. So even look at my toe. Nice and light. Two more. Then tuck your back knee in. Left knee will come in. Sit back into the hips. Lift up and raise the chest. Sit. And as you sit, think of pointing your tailbone away from you as far as you can. You'll feel this nice hamstring stretch. Toe is elevated in the front, but you can always take a break if you need to. Then hold just for a moment. Feel that reach. Come on up, center. March on your left foot. And then just slowly march around your chair. Ooh, have a little stick there. Move it out of the way. Deep breath in, take that right arm high. Exhale, one more time. Let's pick up the march a little bit bigger if you can. That will get the core, the body temperature up a little bit more. And again, you don't have to have the hand on the chair. You can pump your arms. Move slightly away from the chair. And then start with that tap to the left, step tap. Deep breath. Do a few more to the side, and then we'll change to the forward back position again. Ready? Left leg to the front, just make it subtle change. It doesn't have to be long. Tap, then once you get your footing, start to separate your legs a little bit. They could be shoulder width apart for stability. Then add the arm reach. Forward and back. Do four more. Soft knees. You can bend a little more if you're comfortable. Hand to the front, back knee in, extend. Now I'm just putting my hand here for back support. You don't have to, you can keep it on the hips. I just like to have a safe place to keep my shoulders stable. 2 more. Then tuck your back knee in, and we're going down and squeeze the rear end for the hip stretch. You can add a nice reach of the arm, whatever feels comfortable for you right here. 2 more. Then tuck the back leg in. Your right leg will come in into the hamstring stretch and down. Lift all the way and down. Sit way back in the heels. Lift the chest, sit way back. 1 more, lift, and down. Just hold it for a couple more seconds. Come back to neutral center and just start to wiggle your hips. So let's start with a lunge to the front. We're gonna add balance to every single one of these positions. So baby lunge to the front, we'll start small and go from there. Right here, lunge front, and then reach and balance. Press. So notice I opened up my legs a little bit more. The balance is the leg in front of you and up. It's not a deep lunge. It's a front, almost 90-90 left. Let's do 4 more. Down and balance. Could you take your hands off? That's what you're looking for. And balance. Pull the abdominals in, squeeze the rear end to support the spine. 1 more, my bottom knee isn't locked. Then take it to the side for a lateral lunge. Lateral and side. Arm out, lateral. Now you can go as deep as you like in that lateral lunge. Knees are pointing the same direction, and you're sticking out your right hip ever so slightly. Let's do 4 more. Out and up. Engage, use the rear end to hold the leg up. 2 more. Out and up. 1 more time. Out. Now to the back, same thing. Right leg, back. This time, knee lift, hold. Lunge. You get a whole set of these, so you should be really good by the time we finish. And balance. Lunge. Balance. Let's do that again. 4 more. See if you can let go of your chair. Find your spot. Press. And lift. Grow that spine every time. 1 more. Hold it here, feet together, and just stretch. Over and down. Shoulder roll. This is your little baby break. Side stretch. Come on up, shoulder roll. Then balance on your left leg. Take your right foot out and circle. As you circle your foot, let's rotate through the hips. This is great for hip mobility. So as you go out, roll your foot and go to the side. Then roll it in as you go in. And out, roll the ankle to the side, and then roll it in. Keep the standing leg very relaxed. All the way out and all the way in. We have 1 more. Rotate. You should feel the ankles on this. And the standing leg, no doubt. Bring the foot down, right foot down, and just go toe up and flex. You're gonna relax the ankles and the feet. Toe, flex, and flex. 2 more. Then if you can, hold up on your toes. Now your legs can be shoulder width. Big toe, second toe, stay there. Try and find your balance. Big toe, second toe of your feet. Remember, you can always remove your hands if you're feeling stable. Right there, heels down, and just shift your hips for a moment. Now remember those lunges in all 3 directions? Let's go ahead and do them again. Let's start on the back position first. So give me a couple more here, just let the hips go. Rear lunge, knee lift. Ready? Right leg to the back. Back and knee. Back. Every time you come up, think about having better balance. and lift. And down and lift. 4 more. And lift. Down and lift. Really important to do your balance in a lot of different ways. Think about where your weight is distributed here. To the side, side lunge with a lateral leg. Side and lift. Tall posture. And it doesn't matter how high your leg goes. It could be very low. Lift. If you can go deeper, even better, but we're focusing on the balance component of this exercise. I had to give you a schnazzy arm there. Yeah, the wind's kicking up. That will change my balance a little bit too. To the front, 90-90s, down, and stretch. Down, think, toe long, tall posture. Down, and lift. You have 4 more. You get 2 times on each side to perfect your balance. Notice when I go down into my lunge, my posture doesn't bend forward. Your body's straight up and down. That's really important. Here's your last one. Oh, we get to relax. Come on over and sit into the corner of your chair. Do it gently. You can always use your chair to help you sit. We're on the diagonal, and I want you to wiggle waggle your rear end here, just to get stable. From here, take your left leg out in front, hold onto the chair, and just stretch your hamstring. Think chest forward, not rounding. Hold it there. Now, if you can, rotate your leg to the outside. That's going to change the stretch. Let's do that on the other side. Right leg forward, out, hold on to the chair. We want to make sure that your hips are sturdy and planted on that chair. Then if you can, with the knee soft, rotate the toe out. Center the knees, make sure you're stable. Rotate to the front of your chair. Use the chair for stability. Wrap the shoulder blade back for a really good back stretch. You want to look over your shoulder. And then let's take the other side. Grab hold of your chair, use your legs at the back, and rotate all the way over. Look over your shoulder. Go ahead, look over your shoulder. Oh, I have a beautiful view. Center right in the middle. Focus on a square 4. Let's take that left leg out. You can be on the ankle, you can be up on the knee, or you can crisscross over. Hold it there and just think about allowing this leg to relax. If this is really uncomfortable, this will also give you that stretch. So feel free to find a position that works for you. There should be no knee pain. And then just think chest forward, out, away from the chair. Lengthen the shoulders and neck, almost though as you're growing your spine. Then pull your belly button in. Do a slow release if you need help with your hand, and then choose your position for your second side. We're doing the same thing on both sides, each direction. Reach. Nice long spine. Again, reset if you need to. Feel that extension in your back. Then from here, legs back to center. I call these over the rainbows. Hand on the thigh and the chair. Up we go, over the rainbow. On the thigh and the back of the chair. So you're doing more torso rotation. This is more functional, and we're not holding it for so long. Just add pressure each way. We'll do something a little different on the other side. Let's do a couple more. Rotate that spine. Deep breath, arms, whichever arc you can give me, that works. Hold it there. Then just relax your shoulders with a roll. 2 more. Last one, all the way up, and then just gently come on up, use your chair, and march to the other side. And we're gonna work the hips side to side. You ready for your lunges on the other side? Lunge balances. Just an easy hip, let it go, relax. Last 4, and we'll start with that left leg front. 3, oh, my chair needs a little spot. To the front, 8 of them. So it's down, down, and lift. Find your balance. Separate your legs until you feel like you're very stable. 3, and lift. 4. We've got 4 more. Oh, I had to adjust that one a little bit. Think tall posture and balance. Can you take your hands off? Last one. And then laterally, hip to the side, out, balance. So check your knee, make sure it's soft when you lift. And hold. Knees are parallel, both of them are soft. Make sure you continue to breathe all throughout this exercise. Let's do one more. Hold. Now remember, the rear lunge, shoulders width and knee up. Let's go, 8 of them. 1. And lift. Very controlled. Most of your weight in that heel of the standing leg. Gain confidence as you keep moving through these. Let's do a few more. That's 4. Let's do 3 more here. Just want to make sure you get your full set. Right to the knee. 2. Here's your last one. Hold up on top. Just give it an instant. Feet together. Wiggle out the shoulders. Extension over the chair with that left arm. Feel the reach. Let's do one more. All the way out and in. Take the leg right in front. Start to roll your ankles. Remember, this is the roll out, roll in. Think about the mobility in the hip. We'll take it as far to the side as you can. Change the roll. So it's out, out. Oh, this one goes a little further. Interesting, right? So we always want to judge the body. Are we equal on both sides? Really make the biggest circle that you can with your foot. 2 more. All the way. Let's do one more. And in. Let's relax your feet and take a knee to a knee on this side. Just a little hip, side to side. So on this elevated to the toe, let's add another component. Not only are we going to turn the toes slightly out, but I want you to try and flex your feet as you roll back into your heel without locking your knees. So it's toe, flex. That's balance right there. Toe, flex. And it doesn't have to come up very much. Be careful not to lock your knees. It's just a flexion of the foot. Up and flex. 2 more. Up and flex. Here's your last one. Hold and lift. Try and stay there for your balance. Think big toe, second toe again. Ooh, there goes that wind. I felt that. Hold it. You got this. Come on in. Just shake out your legs. We have one more set of the balances. Starting from the back, rear lunge to a knee lift. Set yourself up. Rear lunge. Down and knee lift. Think of growing your spine every single time. That's 4. Halfway done. So one of the things that happens when you're trying to balance, sometimes we squish our toes in the shoes. Try not to do that. Keep your toes spread out in your shoes so that you're not going to get a cramped foot. Last one, deep breath. Take it to the side, lateral with the lateral leg raise. Out and up. Out and up. So it doesn't matter how low or high, it should be stable. Almost feel like I can take a picture of you right here. Nice and stable. We have 4 more. And balance. Find your center. It should get better the more repetitions you do. Here's your last one, then we get to go to the front. Front lunge, leg kick. Notice the shoulder width. Hold. Front, sit in the hips, lift. Deep breath. You have 4 more. Are you getting better? Can you let go? Let's try it. Let go. 2 more. Balance. Last one. And then an easy walk. We're gonna move ourselves down onto the corner of the chair again. Use the chair to stabilize and set yourself in a perfect spot. Let's take that right leg out in front for that hamstring stretch. Hold on to your chair. Now we're gonna hit 3 different positions on this one. So front, nice and long through the shoulders, slightly across your bent knee. Front again, so a little different than the last time, and then slightly out and open. Hold that middle position. Hand on the thigh, and if you can give me a little deeper stretch, great. Try and think of pushing your heel away from you and your hip into the chair. Then let's change. Left leg out, knees are soft. Hands on the chair to protect you from falling off, me too. And forward reach over the front knee. Stay right there. Think of flexing without locking. Over the knee, you can use your hand on the thigh for additional support if you need it. Then out to the outside, think of just rotating the shoulders. Both or one hand on the thigh, a little deeper reach. Think heel away, rear end to the chair. Really focus on that pressure. Then come in. I told you we're gonna do something a little different on this side. Come up onto your tippy toes and focus on an open knee and a closed knee for hip rotation. Open. You have to sit up really tall and use your rear end muscles to open up the thigh. And in. And out. 2 more, and then we'll do the square 4. Out. Last one. This time, start with the right. Now you can either be crossed ankled, again, knee, or crisscross leg. I'm gonna stay on crisscross leg this time. And just give me a forward lift of the chest. You should feel this all across that outer part of the hip. Deep breath in, stay right there. Feel that nice long back. Then center, let's take the other side. Any position you want, cross, up, square 4. Again, I'm doing a secondary position for the hip. Reach out and stretch. Feel the shoulder blades pulling back. Elongate your spine. Bring the feet together. And let's do the over the rainbow, but a little different. Start on the front, and we'll work one arm at a time. So start with your arm in the front arm, reach all the way, open up your chest, hold onto the chair, and press a thigh. Let's try the other way. One arm at a time this time, instead of both. Follow the arms. And if you want to follow with your eyes, you can. Front arm right reaches first, then the secondary arm, open the chest, then push on the chair with the back arm and rotate. Here's your last one. Lift all the way across and lift the chest. Center and march right to the middle of your chair. Focus on just a hip tilt from side to side. This is going to ease out the lower back and the pelvis. So remember I talked about a little bit more hip mobility, and we're going to do that now. This time in an open position, heels are going to dig. Remember our feet were a little closer. I want you to focus on turning to one direction. So hand on the chair, turn to one direction. Hold it there. Now, extend the leg behind you so that you're in this parallel lunge position. Lean back into the chair and come on up. As you lean back, feel this stretch. Give me a couple more, just like that. Squeeze back. Last one. Hold it there just for an instant. Feel that stretch. Squeeze the rear end, and then come forward for your calf and lower leg stretch. Nice long back. Take your legs in a stagger position so they're kind of off. Bring your right arm to your chair, and this is called a bridge. Lifting your hips. If you cannot do this by holding both hands on the chair, that's okay. Then just put pressure in the shoulder. So we're lifting and coming on down. This bridge, if you can't come up, that's okay. Keep it on the chair and just think of a chest stretch. One more. Try and hold it for an instant. Just hold it. Lengthen the body. This is great for the chest, for the spine. Come on into the middle and let's wiggle, waggle the hips. Find your position in your heels again. Shoulders back, drop to the side. Take the leg behind you and hold that parallel foot position. Toes are pointing the same way. Lean back. Now notice I'm holding my chair. And as you come in, squeeze that rear end. Squeeze the rear end and lift. Two more. Last one. Could be subtle. Arms to the front, feel that stretch to the back. Nice long extension. Bring the back leg in, set up into your stagger position where it's a little offset. Hand in, do a tester, maybe just a little lift, and sit. And you can make this as big as you like. If you want to stretch all the way, feel free to do that. It really depends on your own strength and flexibility. Remember, even just seated, leaning back into the chair, it's going to be a wonderful stretch. Let's do one more. This time, let's hold it up a little bit. Center, come back to the middle of your chair. Hands down low, take a right arm reach, follow the chair, and press against the chair for back support. Center, let's take the other side. Left arm reach. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Both hips should be securely planted on the chair. Let's do that again. Reach, but this time follow your arm all the way around. Keep reaching. And then the left arm, take it up. Take that left arm high, and then continue the flow all the way around. Center your legs, find a comfortable spot. Hands on the chair, just think shoulder blades together. You're retracting your back. Pressure on the chair. One more time. Open, pressure on the chair. Stabilize the legs and just think back rotation stretch, inner thigh stretch. You can take the legs as wide as you feel comfortable. And other side. I can't get enough of this view. Back to the middle. Take a deep breath in. Arms up to the ears or shoulders. Feel that spine grow. Exhale it on out right there. Take another deep breath in. Right to the ears. I hope you enjoyed our wonderful stretch and balance class here at the base of the mountain. This is where we start our hikes at beautiful Rancho La Puerta in Baja Mexico. Grab some water. Until next time.